All right, you guys. So this is the November new coach kickoff call. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Meg Kozlowski. I am the mom bird of Team Fit Addicted and just kind of the head of our team. And I signed up back in 2009. I truly just wanted more accountability on my own health and fitness journey. I had gone to school for nutrition and loved everything about health and fitness and nutrition, but I was not actually doing what I was telling other people to do. So when I stumbled across Beachbody and fell in love with my coach and what she stood for and the business that she was building, I wanted to dive in and try it out too. And honestly, guys, I held myself back for 2 years before I actually did anything with the business because of the fear of judgment, because of the fear of thinking that I had to push products on people, which I will definitely share with you. You do not have to do that. As well as, just so many other limiting beliefs. And I'm hoping that we can help you break through those limiting beliefs. If you've looked in the new and improved Important Team Fit Addicted group, there are units set up that have a new coach training. I'm actually going to move it onto a site, like an actual website pretty soon, to make things easier. But right now they're in a unit. And one of the first things that we have you guys do is create I am statements. And what those I am statements do is they help you kind of overcome these limiting beliefs that we all come in with. Maybe you have that fear of judgment. Maybe you have that fear of not wanting to push products on people. Maybe you have that fear of not being maybe the fittest at this point in your life. But I want to tell you that just being a good person and truly wanting to help people is what's going to help you get far in this business, okay? So we're going to go through these steps. Like I said, I'm going to go through it pretty quickly so I don't cough for you guys. But the first things first, you guys, your main job is just to be you and focus on your journey. I was thinking about this earlier. The quickest way to not be a salesperson is to show people that you're doing the workouts. You're following the nutrition plan, either 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix. They're both amazing. Find what works best for you, as well as using the supplements, okay? Your results speak for itself, okay? You don't have to push products if you are showing people that you are actually doing it. You are your first client. You're your first testimony. So if you are not doing that, then you're going to turn into a salesperson because you're trying to show people, hey, do these products, but you're not doing it, right? So the first way to avoid being a salesperson is just be you and on your journey and showing people that it's work, okay? So get to know the products. Fall in love with the products. Number 3, tell people about the products. Number 4, help people change their lives with the products. And number 5, tell those people they can help other people too. That's the natural progression of this business, you guys. And that's the fun part of it. If you are following those steps, you're going to enjoy this business. But I will tell you, there's been times where I've fallen off on my journey. I've gained weight back. I've, stopped eating so healthy and maybe sticking to the workouts and, like I said, gain weight back. And I start losing those 5 steps. Okay, so the quickest way to get back in to those 5 steps is focus on your journey, okay? All right, so using resources, you guys, this business is a trial and error type business. Like I said, it's all about you. But when we run it on social media, you never know what's going to work and what's not going to. I want to tell you, it's okay to mess up. It's okay to fail. I tell my new coaches, if you're failing, it means you're doing something. What I mean by failing, you guys, is you put a post up on Facebook or Instagram and it just doesn't do well, right? Or, if you go to my Instagram stories, I mistype things all the time. Like, my husband is such a type A that he's like, you spelled that word wrong. And I'm like, meh, whatever. Like, whatever, it's up there. I don't care. Not a big deal, you guys. It means you're trying, okay? So I want you to know it's okay to try and fail in this business. The only way that you truly, truly fail is giving up. So don't give up. Okay, so be resourceful, you guys. Use the Coach Online Office. The Coach Online Office is just teambeachbody.com, as you see. Go in there, click around. There's some really great new coach trainings. If my internet wasn't running so slow, I would pull them up and show you. But if you go into your Coach Online Office, under trainings, you guys, there's like 4 or 5 videos that I believe you can get through all of them within 30 minutes. You should have got it through your new coach welcome email from Beachbody to show you how to get those videos. But 30 minutes. It shows you how to do so many awesome things in your business to get your foot to get you on the right foot when you first get signed up, okay? As well as our team page. Our team page is new and improved Important Team Fit Addicted group. If you're not one of my personally sponsored coaches, you might have another team group that you can check into. But new and improved is just the big kind of team group where you'll see a lot of stuff from me in there. CoachFAQ.com. If you have some kind of question about Shakeology or 3-Day Refresh or any of our products, any of our workouts, anything Beachbody related, you can go to CoachFAQ.com and type in a word. So say you go to CoachFAQ.com and type in Shakeology and you're looking for the ingredients. So you type in Shakeology ingredients. You're going to have a ton of things pop up, resources that you can find the answer. YouTube and Google are also great. Now, I do want to tell you, there are trainings on YouTube and resources on Google from the last 12 years of coaching being around, okay? So make sure when you're looking at resources on YouTube, a video on YouTube or a resource on Google, that it's within the last couple months, because things change so often, you guys. The basis of the business, like rank advancements, income, that kind of stuff doesn't change. But when it comes to Instagram and Facebook and, inviting people and those sort of things, those things do change. So look for trainings that are within the last couple months, okay? You can also see the most important calls weekly. So we have the National Wake Up Calls, Mondays at 11 a.m. EST. Those are recorded as well, so you can listen to them on a podcast. You can listen to them on the Team Beachbody 411 page. You can call a number to listen to it or the recording. So many different ways, you guys. You want to make sure that that is a non-negotiable every single week, okay? Also, new coach mentorship calls. So as of right now, you guys, we are only doing 2 per month. The first Monday is our new coach kickoff call, like this one. And then in 2 weeks, I don't have the date in my head right now, whatever 2 Tuesdays from right now is, we will have our 24-hour push to Emerald, okay? So that'll be hosted so that you can push to Emerald. You can definitely do it before then, but so that you can push to Emerald, or you can help your coaches push to Emerald, okay? And then our team trainings are every Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST, so it's right after this call, and you want to stay on tonight because it's all about vision from the top coaches in the network, okay? All right. So the 4 vital behaviors, you guys. So there are 4 basic things that coaches, like successful coaches, do every single day, every single week, every single month. Number 1, be proof the products work. So you're going to hear me say this over and over and over and over again. Anytime a coach comes to me and says that they're struggling, that's the first thing I bring up is, are you being proof the products work? Can you show me that you are showing up for your workouts? Ooh, typo right there. Sorry, you guys. For your workouts, your nutrition, your supplements, and you're doing the best that you can. Okay, number 2, share, connect, invite, follow up. That's the process that we have with inviting people to join us. If you notice, the first step is not invite. Okay, the first step is to share. Share your journey, you guys. Share what's working for you. Like I said at the beginning, the best way to not be a salesperson is to be your first client and to be your best testimony and show people the products work, okay? The next is connecting. Connecting is building a relationship with someone. Sometimes we forget, because it's through the computer screen, that they're still people, right? So focus on, maybe if we walked into a grocery store, we wouldn't walk right up to someone and say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Would you want to sign up and be a Beachbody coach on my team, right? No, you'd maybe walk up to someone who had a cute workout tank top on and say, hey, I love your tank top. This is something I would do, okay? Hey, I love your tank top. Where did you get that, okay? And then we can have a conversation back and forth, and maybe they would ask me if I work out. And then I could say, yeah, I work out at home. And it just goes back and forth naturally, you guys, versus me popping right in and saying, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. I noticed you're wearing a workout tank top. I can help you work out, right? That just doesn't flow. Remember, it's still a normal conversation between 2 people, okay? The next step is inviting them to join you, okay? And then the last one is following up. Following up is key, you guys. I want to remind you that as you're starting to build relationships with people and inviting them to either join your team as a coach or become a challenger, you're going to have a lot of people say no. That's natural, you guys. Out of 10 people you talk to, one's going to say yes. Okay, so don't get bummed when you have all these people saying no. No never means No, it truly just means it's not the right time. They can't afford it, or they're really not like in the mood to do health and fitness right now. Like I said, it's not the right time for them. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the opportunity. Okay, so don't get beat up and like, oh my God, I suck, I fail. Everyone's saying no to me. Guess what? People still say no to me 10 years into the business. Okay, and those people who say no to me, they honestly come back a couple months later because they notice that I'm still on my health and fitness journey. I'm still helping people, and it's the right time for them then. Okay. Number 3, personal development. Do not skip this one, you guys. Everyone thinks that they are like holier than, what do they say? Like you're way better than personal development. You don't have to read it, right? We all need personal development, you guys. Every single one of us needs personal development. Even if you are the most positive person in the entire world, you need personal development. Because when you start reading personal development, you're going to realize, oh, okay, there are things that I need to work on that maybe I didn't know I had, right? Things that maybe came up in childhood or that you're going through right now. It helps you have that positive mindset. This business is built between the ears, you guys. And in order to be successful, you have to have a strong mind. And your mind is grown just like we do with our workouts, growing our muscles with weights. You have to grow your mind with personal development. So 10 minutes a day is going to change your life. Number 4, you guys, get people results. So you get yourself results, and then you're able to get your other customers results, and then you help your coaches get results. It's just a cool ripple effect. All right, so our first goals as a coach, I'm going to move this so you guys can see it. First goals, I'm like impressed I haven't coughed today, you guys. First goal as a coach, okay? Help 3 people get started with a program in Shakeology, okay? That's a challenge pack. So maybe you signed up with a challenge pack as a coach, which is such a smart idea. Or, maybe you are about to buy your challenge pack and, you're waiting the 30 days or whatever. You have the best bang for your buck, as well as the best way to get results. I truly believe in Shakeology. I truly believe in the performance line. I truly believe in the workouts. I truly believe in the nutrition plan because they work for me, okay? And I want to be able to help other people get the best results possible. So the best bang for their buck and for them to get results is the challenge pack. So if you help 3 people get started with the challenge pack, that's going to achieve your first month of Success Club. Okay, that's a big deal as a brand new coach, you guys. Not only does that earn your first month of Success Club, or what they call Success Starter, those are interchangeable terms for new coaches, but you get, the first time you earn it, you get a free tank top that says coach. It's actually a really cute tank top. It's one of my favorite tank tops. You also get an exclusive call with a top coach who's giving their top tips. You will not be the only person on the call. It'll be something like this where you call into a line and you're able to hear those top tips, but only people who hit Success Club their first month get to hear that call. And then 3 months in, you earn a free ticket to Summit, which is our big annual event that will be in New Orleans this summer 2020, which is crazy to even say. And then if you earn it for an entire year, you can start earning towards our Success Club trip, which next year it's in Punta Cana, which is pretty freaking cool. Okay, step 1, you guys, commit to hosting a boot camp. So boot camp, challenge group, virtual boot camp, virtual fitness community. You're going to hear people change all the terms, okay? Basically what it means is a virtual community for people to check in together and get results. Maybe or hopefully you've been a part of a challenge group before. They're very powerful if you actually use them. Now, for you as a brand new coach, reach out to the upline, the coach that you signed up under. See if they have a group that you can join, okay, that you can start inviting people to. If you don't, team up with another coach, okay? We have a giant team. So team up with another coach and say, hey, you know what, I want to run a group. Or like I said, reach out to your coach or run it on your own. If you type in Beachbody Challenge Group Guides, they literally give you the post to post in your challenge group, so you don't have to do anything on your own. But these are 2 examples of a challenge group invite on social media. Okay, so this would be done on Facebook or Instagram. If you notice, this is me on Facebook, okay? And neither one of these are me. So what I did is I chose coaches who had had great results from 2B Mindset. This first example is a 2B Mindset post. My friend Abby, as well as another one of my coach friends. They had great results with the product. So what I did is a very straightforward post. This is one way to do a challenge group invite. Okay, the other one is from my good friend Britt, who shares a story, you guys. There is no right or wrong way to invite. These are just two different examples, okay? One, straightforward, explaining what 2B Mindset is, showing results. Britt's sharing her story, connecting more vulnerable and deep. You want to make sure that you're doing both, you guys. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way, but you want to make sure you're doing both so people know your story. And then sometimes a more straightforward one's going to do better, okay? All right, your first invites, you guys, become a conversation expert. So your goal is to connect with at least 3 people every single day, okay, 20 throughout the week. I hope that you guys have, at this point, if you look in the units, you should have this resource for the new coaches, your Success Club System Tracker, okay? This thing has everything broken down for you to do as a coach. We don't expect you to get everything done perfectly every single day. If you do, man, your business is going to explode, okay? It's going to take a little bit of time, but it will explode. But you want to shoot for making sure that you are filling this out as best as you can every single day, okay? And one of the things that it focuses on section number 2 is your inviting. So if you use the Success Club System Tracker on the back, you can track all the people you talk to. Keeps it really, really easy, you guys, but bare minimum of 20 per week. If you want to see your business grow faster, take those numbers and multiply them by 10, 20, 30, okay? So you're not reaching out to close them. So what I mean by that is when you're connecting with people and inviting them, like I said before, you're gonna get a lot of no's, right? People are gonna say no, they're gonna ignore you, they're gonna read your message and then say, I'm not interested. Normal, you guys, you're planting a seed. Now, what happens when you invite them is they're going to start watching what you're doing. It's even more accountability to you to prove that these products work, okay? So you're not reaching out to close them. You're just opening up the door. You're planting that seed. Be brief, be excited, and end every message with a CTA. What that means is a call to action. You're asking them a question, okay? Our social media, so your Facebook page, your Instagram page, that's meant for you to be interesting, okay? So sharing value, sharing about your life, showing people what this is doing for you. Behind the scenes in the messages, you should be doing very little talking, okay? You don't want to word vomit. You want to focus on getting to know that person and how you can help them and sharing what we have to offer, okay? So find their need and fix their problem. Ask lots of questions. Recognize and welcome objections. The 2 top objections you're going to get are, I don't have enough money and I don't have enough time. You guys, those are common objections. Maybe you had those objections. I want to encourage you to write down the objections that you had and how you overcame them to become a Beachbody coach or to maybe sign up to become a client underneath your coach at first. Because your testimony, like I said before, is what's going to connect with people. It doesn't matter how perfect your wording is, but if it's from the heart, people are going to connect with that, okay? So for me, I always tell people that I was so hesitant to sign up with Shakeology because I didn't believe in protein shakes. I was so against protein shakes, protein bars. I went to school for nutrition, was not for it. When I dove into what Shakeology truly was and how it could help me and my nutrition and my journey, I was all in, and 10 years later, I'm still drinking it, okay? I also talk about price objection and how I was able to afford it to become a client and then a coach, okay? So make sure that you're welcoming those objections because you're gonna learn as you're having those objections. You wanna make sure you're using the scripts, you guys. So in the unit section of our team group, there's a whole section of scripts that are gonna help you inviting to coaching, inviting to challenge groups, and so forth, okay? And I think we have objection stuff in there as well. Follow up forever. So what I mean by that is that when you're talking to people, I'm not saying to follow up with them every single day, but if you talk to someone, it's November, okay, and they say, hey, you know what, the month is crazy, it's just not a good time. I always ask them if it's okay if I invite them the next month. Hey, no worries, totally get that life is crazy. Do you mind if I check in with you for my December group? Okay, so in December, I'm gonna check in on them and say, hey, I know that we had connected in November. It wasn't the right time. You did say that you wanted me to bring it back up in December. Does it work now? If not, okay, can I follow up with you in January? So you're gonna continue to follow up with them until it's the right time. Okay, I follow up with people until they either block me or they sign up. Okay, examples of what to do at the end of this, so don't hop off. Okay, so I'll have example messages. So don't be afraid of cost with what we have to offer you guys. It's an amazing value, especially this month in November with our No Excuse November. All challenge packs, completion packs are $20 off. That's insane, you guys. Like, that's such a great value to pay. For $140, you can get a year worth of workouts. You can get a 30-day supply of Shakeology. They get you. They get a coach that's going to hold them accountable, as well as the nutrition, okay, and that support in the challenge group. That's crazy. Do not send your link right away. I do not send someone my link until they tell me, yes, I am in. I am good with the price. I want to join. Send me the information to sign up. And then I talk to them about share cart, get them the link, okay? Do not send your link until they say yes. Don't show up and throw up. So what I mean by that is that's when you go back to that call to action. Am I talking too much? Or, I'm not actually asking you guys that, but am I talking too much, or am I asking them questions so I can get to know them, okay? Coach karma. This is so, so important for a brand new coach to know, you guys. We all come in with different coach karma. And what I mean by that is some people are already the go-to people for health, fitness, nutrition. They've been in that world. They've already been maybe sharing their results with Beachbody on social media, or they've already started to, see results with Beachbody, maybe not sharing it on social media, but their family has seen them go through the products, right? Or maybe they're that person that, like, when someone has a question, they go straight to them. Or maybe you're that really giving person. We could probably all think of that person who you're like, God, she's like Mother Teresa, right? We all have those people in our family or our friends where you're like, anytime I have a question, I go to that person because I know that they're going to give me the right information. They're going to be honest, and they're just a great person, okay? Maybe you're that person. You're going to come in with good coach karma. That means that when you're talking to people and you're saying, hey, do you want to join me? You're going to have more people say yes because you have good coach karma. Others, this was me, okay? I was very, very give me. And I'm not calling anyone out, right? But maybe you were that give me person too. You weren't really that go-to person for people. Maybe you're brand new to Beachbody. Maybe you really are not that person that people go to for help because you are not helping them. That was me, you guys. I was very selfish before I signed up as a coach. And it took me a little bit of time to build trust and to build credibility as a Beachbody coach to show people that I truly wanted to help them. So my business was not a skyrocket at the beginning, okay? It does not matter how you start, okay? What matters is that you do not give up and that you truly focus on helping people and give them value and show them, like I said, that you want to help them get results while you continue to get your results, okay? So like I said, do not compare yourself to your chapter 1 to someone else's middle chapter. When you go in our team group, you might see people hitting Success Club 10, 20, 30, 40, and you're like, I can't even get one person signed up. Do not compare your journey to someone else's. I've been a coach for 10 years. I should be able to help people easier than you do, right? I've earned that. I've built that credibility. So start building your credibility as well, okay? Okay, so our first goal was to hit Success Club and help 3 people this month, okay? Especially with the No Excuse November. That's so silly to not help 3 people. Your second goal as a coach, you guys, is to hit Emerald. That's 2 personally sponsored coaches underneath you. Now, I did say that in 2 weeks, let me give you the date. So make sure I have the right date for you. On November 19th. Okay, so November 19th, write that down, at 8:15 p.m. EST, okay, so Eastern Standard Time, so that's 7:15 CST. We are doing a 24-hour kickoff for Push to Emerald, okay? And what we do is we give you the steps to hit Emerald in 24 hours. Now, I'm not saying that you can't hit that before the 19th, okay? You most definitely can. If you see at the bottom of this picture, it says, hit it in 7 days, okay? So if you're one of those eager beavers and you're like, I want to go, I want to hit Emerald ASAP, okay? Go on to YouTube and type in Beachbody Coach, how to hit Emerald, okay? You are going to find a ton of resources, as well as if you go into our new and improved group and search 24-hour Push to Emerald, you're going to find the recordings for our most recent Push to Emeralds. You can hop on and do that ASAP. You don't have to wait until the 19th, okay? But that resource is for you on November 19th. Okay, so, and why do you want to hit Emerald? you can type that in. I'm not going to go into that in too much detail, but it's the first rank in order to start building your business, okay? And we do say Emerald is the decision. Anyone can find 2 people. Okay, sharing your journey on social media. Now, this is mine. I'm not pregnant anymore. I actually have almost a 5-month-old, so I should probably update this. But I wanted to show you guys the differences in the journeys, okay? So you can see mine. I'm pregnant. You're going to see a lot of pregnancy-type stuff. You're going to see family stuff. I'm a fur mama. You can see Allison. She just had her I think they call it explant. She had her breast implants taken out. So she's sharing a lot about her journey. She's also a newlywed, so she's sharing a lot about that. They're trying to go through financial freedom and paying off debt. So she's going to talk a lot about that. And then you have Britt on the far right, who is a mom of 4 on her health and fitness journey. She's very into her faith. So you're going to be seeing her talk a lot about that. 3 different kinds of journeys, you guys. Okay, it's all different, but the one thing that connects all of us is that we're coaches and we love helping other people. So you're going to see us sharing about being on our health and fitness journey. You're going to see us sharing that we're, sticking to our nutrition. But then you're going to see the things that make us each unique, okay? And you want to make sure that you're doing pictures that's catching people's scroll. So what I want you to do because we all do it, you guys, after you get your work done and you're scrolling on Facebook or you're scrolling on Instagram, I want you to start making a list of the things that catch your eye, okay? Maybe it's bright food pictures. Okay, that should be on your list of something that you want to start sharing about on your social media. Maybe it's people who make silly faces, right? Maybe that's something that you want to start doing. Maybe it's someone who shares a lot of before and afters. Maybe it's whatever, it's people with bright colors. So make sure you know what catches your eye, because the kind of person that you're going to want to attract is going to be attracted to the same things as you, okay? And you want to stop people scroll, because the visual is the first thing that catches their eye, okay? All right. So the power of consistency and patience. This top picture, you guys, I'm like so embarrassed I even put it up because it's so salesy. It screams sales. We all have those people in our life, right? That like we know that they sell products and they put similar pictures up like that of their company, right? Like whether it's the oils, whether it's Lime Life, whether it's whatever. I love those products, but I don't like seeing it in my newsfeed all the time of like them like shoving it in my face, right? So do not do something like that. That's a stock photo with the containers and all that kind of jazz. Don't do that. I put my website on it. Like there's so many things wrong with this post. Now you're probably thinking, wow, but that's 49 likes, Meg, and 24 comments. This was back in 2014 when Facebook was a little different, and I can guarantee that all 49 of those and those comments are coaches on our team, okay? It wasn't people who were like, yes, get me in. I want to be a part of this. It truly was people on our team that were just supporting me, okay? So do not do number 1. Number 2, now I'm not saying that you have to post yourself in a bikini with your pregnant belly. I am not saying that. The difference between the 2 photos, you guys, is that the one from 2019, yes, it has more likes and comments and all that stuff, but it's me sharing me, okay? It's sharing me. It's using emojis. It is sharing my journey. It's focused on being eye-catching. I used a filter to brighten up the picture and all that stuff. That's the difference between the 2 pictures, okay? The first one screams sales. The second one is something that would stop people scroll and they're going to want to read. Okay, so she made it 21 weeks with her rainbow baby. Let me read the rest of what she's going to talk about. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're stopping people scroll and sharing a story and having a good visual, okay? And this is for all your posts. It's not just your challenge group posts. All right, what would you do with an extra 800? You guys, it's the holiday season. I cannot believe it's the holiday season. But think about that. You're probably starting to buy gifts for your family, right? What would $800 do for you and your family? Think about that. I would love for you to put it in the comments. I always love reading that. And I think there's how many people on here right now? Let's see. 7 people. I want to see 7 comments. What would $800 do for you and your family this year? I want to see it. There's no judgment, okay? Now, think about that, you guys. That's how simple it can be. In between the 3 months, it would just be helping 9 people. That's it, you guys. 9 people helping them on their health and fitness journey would get you $800. How does that work? Let's break through this really, really quick. First month, so November right now. Okay. Oh man, I guess we don't have 3 months left in the year. So say that this is say that it was October, so we'll do November, December, and January. Okay, so within the next 3 months. So you'd have close to like $400, $500 by the end of the year, and then start January with another couple $100. Okay, so the next 3 months, 50 times 3. So that's getting 3 people signed up on a challenge pack, you guys. You'd make $150 of commission. Okay, the next month you keep those people on their journey. Okay, so you're helping them continue to stick to Shakeology, the performance line, and they're continuing to see results through the holidays. So you get another $96 from them staying on their journey, and then you help 3 more people get started in December. So that's another $150. So in November, you'd make $150. In December, you'd make $246. So between the two, that's close to, what? I can't do math, you guys. That's like under $500. It's close to $500. And then in that 3rd month, you guys, you help those 6 people continue on their journey, right? And then you help another 3 people in January, right? That's another $396. So total, you guys, $792, just shy of $800 in 3 months. That would be amazing, you guys. $800 is life-changing for people, as well as I think that your spouse or your significant other or your boyfriend or whoever, or your family. I know my mom was my naysayer when it came to this business. They're going to be impressed with $800 while you're helping people get results, okay? All right. So what's next, you guys? We are almost done. What's next? Start going through the 2-week Coach University. So if you go into our new and improved Important Team Fit Addicted group, you guys, and you click on units, I wonder if I can open that up really quick. Let me see. Pull it up real quick. All right. Okay, so if we go in here, you guys, and you click on units, okay, so you're in the new and improved, hopefully you're all in there, and you click on units. It's all set up so you can go through it as fast or as slow as you want to. So there's 10 posts, you guys. Quick, easy stuff. Okay, so it's going to set you up for the right things to do in your business. It gives you resources. It's all right there. Like I said, you can go through it as fast or as slow as you want. Okay, so go through that new coach training. Number 2, commit to your program, drink your shakes and your performance line, do your daily personal development. So make sure you have a book picked out. I'd highly suggest getting started with the Compound Effect, especially at this time of year when reading something that helps you get into the habits of doing small, consistent actions every single day is really important. So The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is one of my favorites, you guys. Number 3, begin sharing your journey on social media. Don't overthink, do I have the right picture? Is it the right wording? I know I talked about that a little bit, you guys, but what I care more about is you just getting out there and trying. Just put your journey out there. You're gonna mess up. You're going to do things that you're like, well, that didn't work too well. The only way you're going to learn is if you try, okay? Number 4, don't get overwhelmed. There's so many resources, you guys. Just take it one step at a time, one conversation at a time, one goal at a time, okay? All right, so what's next, you guys? So by tomorrow night, okay, you got to create your dirt list. So what do I mean by your dirt list? Your dirt list are your friends, your family members, your coworkers, people that you know, love, trust. At least 15 people that would do anything for you. That's what it means by the dirt list. Like basically what a dirt list is if you were selling dirt, they would buy it from you. Okay. And so who are those people? For me, it was like my mom, my sisters, which funny, my sisters didn't sign up till 2 years after I signed up as a coach. So sometimes those dirt list people might wait. My mom, my dad, my cousins, my best friends in college, people I had worked with that loved me and knew my integrity. So create that list of 15 people. Number 2, screenshot this, you guys. Okay. These are the templates that we want you to use. You can take it and tweak it, make it your own, but this is a starting point to send to invite people to coaching or invite them to a challenge group. So after you create that list of 15, I want you to put next to it, challenge group prospect, coach prospect, okay? What you think. Now, just to be a coach doesn't mean that they are already on their health and fitness journey. A good coach prospect is someone who has a good heart, someone who you get along with, someone you'd want to work next to, someone who you think could do great with this, okay? So coach prospect or challenge group prospect, okay? and then go through and send those messages. It can be through a text message, it can be through Facebook, and through Instagram, email, however, just get it out, you guys. The coaches who are going to do well this month are the ones that are not going to wait. You're truly going to do what I'm asking you to do. You're going to be coachable and run with it. Okay, and you can definitely do it to more than 15 people. Like I said, out of 10 people you talk to, 1 is going to say yes. So if our goal is to help 30 people, you're going to want to talk to at least 30 people, 3 people. I'm sorry, you guys. You're going to want to talk to at least 45 people by the end of the month, at least. Okay, don't scare yourself by thinking, oh my God, that's a lot of people. You guys, it really is not. Okay, so let's wrap it up. The first goal, you guys, hit Success Club 5. So that's helping 3 people get started as a challenger or as a coach with a challenge pack. Number 2 is hitting Emerald, you guys. So to be able to hit those 2 goals very easily, what I see quite a few coaches who are very smart do is they sign up coaches with challenge packs. Okay, so whether it's going to be your spouse or your mom or your best friend who wants to do it with you or whoever, they sign up as a coach with a challenge pack at the same time. Okay, because if you do that with 2 coaches, that gets you Emerald, and then you only need to help 1 more person get started. It's November 5th, you guys. You have until November. Are there 31 days in November? Yeah, 31 days, and right? 31 days past September, April, June, and November. Yes, so 31 days in the month of November. You have until November 31st, and then everything starts back over. So let's make it a goal to help 3 people in the month of November before the end of the month, okay? Get your first month of Success Starter as well as Emerald, okay? All right, guys, let me read through what you guys said really quick. I'd be almost done with Christmas shopping. I love that. And oh, definitely love that they said no to you. It's so true. I said no a lot, you guys. I said no quite a few times before I signed up as a coach. It would help with Christmas and continue savings. It'd pay for travel for Christmas. It'd help us finish renovating. See, you guys, that's the thing. We get so caught up in ourselves and like, oh, what are people going to think? You guys, what if you are able to help your family and hit these goals and not only help your family, but have it tied to something that's helping other people? Like, it feels really good when you're helping people get healthier, especially around the holidays. So let's get out of our heads. Let's go for that goal, okay?